Siege Arc Ship!
Welcome on back, you to Total War Warhammer 3 in Part 9 of our Clan Eshin Old World campaign. We're here in the next turn with Law Leader Brian himself ready to charge in on Reed Coughlin and put down the pirates that have been on our shores for so long. Pyrrhic victory it gives us. Granted, we can just go ahead and set up with the towers. And I think we actually replenish. Yeah, we can actually replenish like this, so that's what we'll do. I will also have Chant go ahead and take out Sahagun. We didn't have a chance to destroy these two things yet, did we? Let's demolish them first. Chant, you move. Oh.
The goddess forbids it.
Well, you'll be in charge of defending Diamantana. If you fall, Chant, then... Oh no.
Seek, find victims. Hide, conceal, yes.
Relent! Now!
You waste my time.
I see that you're putting your war with Clan Scab at risk just to come fight me? Alright, well the SFO anti-player bias is a vicious.
No way.
Yeah, no way yourself. Let's go ahead and... Here he comes in. We'll try to spread the rod. It says we're hidden, so they shouldn't be able to see us unless they walk right on top of us.
Too busy.
We'll just have to take the attrition. Or alternatively, we just kick them all out and get back to recruiting them at Bilbali next turn. Let's do that. We've already overextended. No. Let's leave them there, because that could be a good option for us. Brian used to hear at San Luis. And we're trying to build up enough cash to upgrade Knob Hit to tier 5. We need 12,000. We're at 4,000, so we've got a little ways to go. We've got Armand de Aquitaine up here. Let's go ahead and have...
I bring pain, death.
The Deathmaster could jump through the underway to go help. But I think then Armand would run. He knows that's a lost fight otherwise. Yeah, with Deathmaster, we'll have you come down for the slightly unceremonious job of capturing Briganal and Saint Jacques. I think we'll have Kevin fight this one himself. No worth in sacking, really. Yeah, we'll just occupy it at tier 1 then. He'll take. Worry about just growth. This settlement or this province we don't care that much for. Only thing I might do though is grab a unit of ROR, that way we can make sure we take down Armand. Dwarf Thing Menace would be nice. 77 speed as opposed to what do the knights have?
I must keep my holy vow. No!
Oh, 85, wow. Quick knights those are.
In shadow.
Well, then maybe we want to go for a group of triads. Triads, they are on Crusade stance. Extra attack for cavalry units, extra leadership, but less melee defense.
Strike like snake.
Just out of range, too. Cheeky.
Seek, bring pain. Ready.
Let's hide on the other side of the castle and go to an ambush.
Hide, conceal.
Hide, conceal, indeed.
Master assassin.
And then we can use that to come up front to ambush him when he ever attacks the city, if we can try our best to. Deathmaster claiming Breckenall and the other cities in the province. Gotta wait a couple turns, Brian, before we can move in on that proper. Olfenrot.
Silent killer, yes.
Silent killer, yes.
March advance when ready.
Oh wow, the great mills here. Just has a massive set of swamps you have to cross.
Play poison shadow, yes.
That pretty much ensures the safety of Skaven Blight. 4 turns till we can take this up to tier 4. Sounds perfect. And then, as for diplomacy, trade with Clan Vulcan.
You things need Skaven aid help, yes.
You things. You are wise and strong. I'm happy to accept. We could confederate with Clan Scab. I'm tempted. We don't care about this settlement at all, but we could go ahead and confederate with them. We have already built the outpost. Maybe we wait until after we've destroyed the outpost in that city.
Want contract.
We have an outpost with where's the rest of Clan Scab?
The clan.
Oh no, we don't. I mistake what we have here. Yeah, Scabreach is where they are holed up at. Confederating with them may not be a bad call. Changelog's recruiting some troops.
Right.
Let's let him see if he can survive a turn, and then we'll go ahead and confederate. Because we're gonna be getting attacked over here at Diamantera next turn for sure. City upgrades available in Tubaro. Still, they're not making any cash. It's almost like Wolfric knows that I put an Undercity there. And so he's like, nah, we're not gonna upgrade that. Everything else, though, absolutely. Alamagora. I know the Norskins aren't necessarily a economic powerhouse, but they are when they start getting their ports online, so I was hoping we could take advantage. Alright, so Vanquish actually arrogantly attacks solo. It's going to be such a tough fight. Do we have walls, at least? Really? Oh yeah, we didn't put in the choke points here. So field battle, she's on a horse, has all of the chill spells. Let's not waste too many minutes below, we'll just attack like this. Well, they've got a bloody sacrifice. That's fun. Charybdis, War Hydra. Actually, how many heals do you have in SFO? Oh wow, 10%. Happens 3 times, then 0.2% heal. I think if anything we can damage the Druki a ton. But the big war beasts are probably going to survive the battle. Alright, the final stand. Honestly, a settlement we put a fair deal of cash into. We can break up their formation a little bit over here in these houses. That's what we'll do. Our slings back behind. It's a bit unfortunate that all we have is 2 slings and just a bunch of clan rats. Because clan rats are terrible. I think they know it. Let's go. Spears here. And here. Got 2 more normal clan rats. And then the Plague Monks. Which in SFO, Plague Monks are going to be unbreakable and have actually a lot of attack. 10 bonus to infantry. So, not bad. Not bad at all.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Lord of Skaven Blight. Skaven Blight's command.
Okay, we come over here, hit the Clan Eshin stone on this big blob as they move through here. Train them. Knight Rider slings, get ready to go after those Dog Rider repeater crossbows. Don't really want you throwing the shots. Will go one volley towards the Dark Riders. Another volley towards this set. Now they'll easily dodge. Gonna turtle up a bit then. We're spreading the Blade Claw love. Plague Monks fall back. Oh, you cowards. We're gonna get some shots on your units.
Forward or backward? Clan rats.
Your hidden units are revealed. Warlord, get ready. They wanted to come attack the Plague Claw catapults. Cut them down. Alright, we menace below. Right here. It probably gets immediately taken out by a spell. They're real quick with it. Yeah, and immediately. There's not even a time for the Skaven to come out of the ground. They get hit with the spell. And run for their lives. They're worthless, puny lives.
Ready, ready. Retreat, retreat. We move. Move. Now move.
Just ran right through the line. Didn't even stop. And the AI is so good at dodging with multiple units at once. There's no chance your artillery hits. Unless they're somehow already bogged down somewhere. Clan rats, you charge. Things die. Drag down that mammoth, plague monks. Targets. Got 2 seconds before we get another one of these guys, and I guarantee you we summon them, and then they immediately get shot to pieces. Put them down. Alright, the mammoth's gone, you turn and take them out. Where's our chieftain? Over this way, Warlord. We don't need to be fighting the Charybdis in the center line. That sounds like a bad idea. Yep, her spellcasting was just a clip of the ice is enough to completely decimate those units. Alright, let's drop damage here.
Command.
Got too many Skaven running. Surround the bears. Main line's broken. Let's see if we can't take out a couple of those Dark Rider teams. We didn't do very well here at all. Good for you. What? What orders? Your orders are to fire your catapults. Where we can just watch the AI hive mind survive against all odds. Dodge with 4 or 5 units at the same time. Lots of fun.
Ready, ready.
Butcher them. Into the back line, but there's no way Vanquish will stay in one spot. Like monks, charge.
Master kill.
Come on, artillery. Turn and throw your rocks at the point blank lads in your face. Exploding the big blobs.
Council's command.
Ah, the gutter runners are going to be in melee now. Dark Shore's turn to try to kite us. And that is going to be that. Oh, they can be suppressed by the crossbow teams too, is that? It had time to be a plague bug. So they're faster than us, and then they just set up a kill box. Always fun to fight the dark shards, isn't it? Alright, well we'll try to keep the salt level down for losing a minor settlement. Can't put all your warp tokens in one basket. Alright, well the good news is Armand has stepped right into Kevin's ambush. We'll go ahead and give the other assassin the flaming blade and just auto-resolve them there. You poor fools. Alright, Rebellion in SFO Hills, which they wiped out before coming after us. That was incredibly goofy. You could keep it to tier 2? That's fair enough. Chant luckily got to escape. We've got an undercity in Montanus. I can destroy an undercity that doesn't belong to me? That seems bizarre. Sure, we lost a settlement, and you can see here the AI showing that they are absolutely going to make plays that don't make sense if it means us spiting you. So they're charging through territory that is going to cause them to both trespass and take a lot of attrition, just because they want to attack some of our smaller settlements like Borgus and stuff, which is very lame. But it's just the way the AI plays. What to do when the agent you require works for another clan, who clearly do not appreciate his talents. You steal them. List recruitment calls for Knight and Gutter Runners, and then more ammunition for them too. Really seems like the training for them is probably not very pleasant.
The goddess forbids it.
Relent now.
Relent now.
My visions predict.
Hopefully we're
failure.
right outside of her range so we can raid. Why are we gaining no income from Sahagún? Because the game just decides it wants to be cheeky? They're not under siege. What's going on here? Bull is what's going on here? Fair enough. Hi, Brian. We could take down San Luis, but we lose some, yeah, it's crap. We've already conquered this settlement once. We will sack it for the gold of 13k. And then we will claim it. Keep dropping that undead corruption. We will loot and occupy it at tier 2. Short victory complete, like that. That's scary. That means the in-game crisis is about to kick off. We are not ready. Lay into Vis, you need a talisman. A sword of anti-heroes is always good to have, but you need a talisman. We have a Shadow Magnet Tree Kit, that's better than nothing. Esteemed Combatant Hero, I like experience gain. Watch your backtail. A bit more upkeep reduction. Blurs of motion for enemies, and then Guerreri will get OC. Guerreri. Really? Do you have settlement still? You have 2. She has the Isle out here. Or he, Siegfried. That is interesting.
Best elite ratkin.
Best elite ratkin. Put in the walls.
Cease this.
I love that Uriel's going through to attack some of our other cities. I think we can handle it. Let's go ahead and kick out Knife down here in Skaven Blight. Whoa, Warlock Engineer. Morlock, you keep trying to take out the Skink Chiefs. As long as we assassinate them before they become rank 20, they are not going to ever become immortal, and they shall die in their lizard streets. Nick, let's go ahead and turn and conquer this final settlement here, St. Jacques. Go after Castle Aquitaine. Auto-resolve here, no problem. Yeah, I always sack the settlement first. Not sure why I threw us all the way back up there, but oh well. St. Jacques belongs to us now. at tier 1.
Sneaky snake.
Sneaky snitch.
Sneak ready. Can't see me.
Castle Aquitaine's a major settlement. We could hit Veronique to guard outside here. If we manage to get that ambush, it's a pretty good chance of winning. Sudden kill scheme. Yeah, let's do this. Sudden kill scheme activate. Oh, and there's Moore's contracts. How long has that been up there? Oh, an embarrassing amount of time. That's 4 turns left. Let's have... Morlock go spy on Pestilence. Hit Parade. Pestilence is mad at us again. But we are closing in on the 3rd tier for Moors. It'd be great if we got some contracts that are higher than tier 1.
Master of
Alright, Kevin. Do we give you the Dwarf Thing Menace too? No, let's go Morse Guitar's Hellion. And go deal with Veronique. She is flying around on their winged horse. Let's see if it saves hell. Let's grab 2 minutes below and charge. We are still at a pretty disappointing amount of ammunition, aren't we? They have a couple of archers that can fire, literally fire arrows, and then Paladin and Prophetess of Life. It's like all of them are Prophetesses of Life lately. Let's do a slightly stair-steppy pattern here. Triad up front. Morse guitars, which is... Oh yeah, everyone has stock, don't they? How on earth is Morse guitars invisible? Most dangerous weapon of all, focus fire. And Rat Spears will just bring you probably out on this flank. Let's do it. Drop the damage here, and then while they are worrying about that, we'll summon in the clan rats right behind this crew. Slaughter them, clan rats. You start throwing the warp stars towards the... let's go after the men-at-arms in this position. Let's go for the warp fireball at the paladin. Every single missile troop, that's your cue. Two of them back. Now, ready now. Warp stars towards this poor man. The damage just increases from there. Alright, spears charge. Brutalize them. Assassin, you go ahead and fall back a bit. Triads up. Go warp stars into this set of fools. Oh, she got lightning. Oh no. Get out of there, lads. She's got lightning. Triad in. We'll get their abilities here in a second. Give them a bit more armor. Gonna circle the side here. You two smash these spearmen at arms.
Faster, Scotty! Advance retreat! Assassin will win!
You come through. Let's go ahead and throw these warp swords at these guys. You two fall back. New target is the men-at-arms. Well, the point-blank warp stars didn't do much at all, did it? Alright, get out of combat for a moment. So we can summon in the doppelgangers just to keep some guys pinned down. Those archers are doomed. These archers are doomed. More minutes below. Drop them quickly. What is she doing? Charging Morse Guitar's Hellion? A bad call. Drop in the doppelgangers. Then you guys go off to the side.
Strike! Strike! Power of shadow! Murder kill!
Roll back.
Quietly! My blade break! Night runners!
You Night Runners smash here. All of you at once is going to be far too much for pretty much anyone to handle. These guys should run. We can throw the stars through them. Fireball towards the Paladin
Master assassin!
as you flee.
Scurry! Scurry!
There it is. Nice. Alright, that worked out very well. So next, we conquer the small town nearby.
Sneak magic here.
Alright, only 102 Skaven fall, and it was mostly our Clan Rat Spears, as we could have expected. However, we can go ahead and snack on those captives and get pretty much a full set like nothing ever happened. I did say yum yum. Man-Thing Slave and
I will
Warp
not.
Energy Condenser. Oh, we can't quite reach.
This
Which
will
means we're gonna have to deal with
achieve
Alicia and Veronica next turn. That's not super exciting. We'll go ahead and fall back to that. Let's go Draft Master, keep working down the blue line.
Blade, poison, shadow.
Or this mage. Let's quickly snag Skitter Leap or Armor of... Let's go Armor of Darkness. Upgraded version has an area of effect for 50 more armor, which is going to be really good against the Bretonnians. Not much armor piercing coming out of them. Upgrade the two support buildings here. The war with Rakarth is not going well for really much of anyone. In fact, it looks like Rakarth has decided to leave them alone entirely to come attack us. So we will then confederate.
You things need Skaven aid help, yes.
Yes.
But
You things. I do need Skaven aid help. Welcome to the team. Clan Scab has been absorbed. I don't want this settlement at all. How much penalties do we take for abandoning it, though? We don't. Well, we're abandoning Ciernos then. Yeah, everyone else is using it, going into March stance to try to quickly blitz into my territory while the Deathmaster is away. Right, fair enough. The Zima, you need an assassin building. Oh, we're not collecting income here still. And that would be why. Taskmaster's platform, and you quite like the idea of the arcane generators. Let's instead, though, Fox Cauldron. No, we want the assassin building here. Dodge lock. Stay in Scabrich and go nowhere else. Let's get rid of these garbage Skaven slaves and send the chieftain out to see what's happening abroad. Okay, so here at Scott Breach, what have we laid? Clan Armory. No thanks. A weapons burrow gets us access to rattling guns and a couple of death globes. Almost up to our mortars here, so I like that. And then the arcane generators for generating more gold. Seems legit. You can't upgrade that charge lock. All you have is Skaven slaves. And no real way to recruit anything else. All of our ROR are very expensive, but we could, through Ally, to grab some Plague Claw from Clan Moors. Let's do that. One set of Plague Claw. And that's it. Awesome. Let's grab a couple more slings, too, then. Just for holding the walls. Is the upgrade available? No, not here. So we need to quickly deal with Sahagun and Uriel and company.
Master Assassin.
I'm very tempted to kick Chant out and build up another army here and build Bali instead. But his army is actually not bad, so we'll leave them alone. Commandment available in Miramar Hills. We will go for exploitative planning or martial. Let's go exploitative. Lose a little bit of income, but gain some food. Same thing here. Skaven corruption dropping. We're generating a lot of food from it. And that works out. Yeah, we'll go exploitative planning. We could give, like, Briganal to Scryer.
Most traveled rat of Scryer.
Oh, no, we
Nothing
can't.
surprises
We can give them
me.
Skaven Blight. Giving them Skaven Blight is not happening. Let's go trade with Clan Verms,
I smell.
who have sorted out their problems with Vulcan. Peace treaty with Schmidt's rebels. Nah, Schmidt, we can go for peace once I've claimed back your last settlement here in the middle. Eventually, yes, peace, but not now. Clan Molder. Let's see which of these circles we'd prefer to claim before making that decision.
Yeah, Clay, harbinger of doom.
Oh. So if we were to claim them, are they going to have...
I am Throt.
Something seems wrong with these settlements. Sorry, Throt. No, let's go Clan Pestilence. The Humble Chapel. They definitely came from Black Chasm. They've got Gutter Runners. What an excellent choice. Mission to defeat Reed, mission to defeat Reed, and mission to defeat Reed. Weird how that works. Everyone despises you, Madam Cochrane.
You are here. We are here. Yes. Speak then. Yes, yes.
What's going on, Skrulk? Join your war with Paravon. I'm getting entangled in another war. You're going to give me as much gold as you're willing. I put my claw mark on this treaty pact. Alright, turn falls to us once again. We are at turn 50. We've got some outposts going in on our side, and Deathmaster Sniggich is now a creator of anarchy. Virulent plans are done. Gives us an extra clan rat unit to the army, spawned from the Vermintide Undercity building, more food capacity and more food generated as well. We're on to distill poisons.
Thief in the nice night.
What's Mirigliano down here? Leonardo Contraza. Fair enough. Wolfric is, holding, but man, Ricard has secured a ton of territory for himself over here.
Ready, ready.
Now we go for the Clan Summit. No, we need walls. But I'm kind of surprised there are not already walls there.
Change to lead role.
Zap Spark, let's go see what's going on out here.
Here,
Where is Ricard? Yeah, look at them all converging on our cities. What in the absolute... So they're trying to distract us and waste time, because they've got armies coming over here in ambush to attack either Bilbali, or they're probably going to hit 2 at 1 at Borges, because they are cowards. They won't fight honorable battles, not even once. Meanwhile, we seek out the hardest fights. They absolutely do not. Increases income from ports. Seems like that should belong to me then. Hold on, Death Captain. Or maybe we sack it then again and try to lure in some Bretonians. Stepping into shadow. Miriam Paravon, but still the Fey Enchantress does not show herself.
Chief Assassin.
Huh. We declare war on you clowns yet?
Yes.
Still fighting Clan Scryer, you are. And since you have no territory outside of Durango, we'll just have the Deathmaster come and smash that. We don't need to call anyone to help, we'll just do it ourselves. I eat your still beating heart. Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt. Around here, oh, that's an easy win. 2 turns before we can go for any more ration stashing, so let's just destroy everyone hiding in here. We're getting nothing for sacking it, so we'll just go ahead and claim it. Village. And we'll get a SAR for some more. We're just gonna deal with Kugu down here and try to quickly return to friendly territory. So here at Borges, we'll grab ourselves another Master Assassin. Knife will be back in 4 turns. Shuriken Mayhem or Eshin Discipline. Oh wow. It's not for Death Runners is the only issue. 20% speed, though, is insane. Where'd go Ano? Look at that. So how can you raid and not be spotted? That seems kind of goofy. Yeah, they're absolutely hitting 1 settlement. You guys are the worst. Alright, let's quickly grab the dwarf thing, Menace. Nothing good from Clan Moors. I guess it's just gonna be a bunch of slings. And then 2 spears through global. Not gonna be a fun fight. Man, if we end up losing this territory, it's gonna be really tough to stop them before Snakes can get back. And good blitz out of Ricard. He's being cheeky. To his credit, it's working. Rat King Killer.
My visions predict failure.
Robin Barnaclebeard. Listen, Robin, for some reason you think you're scary. You're not as concerning as Vanquish, so we'll have Claw Leader Brian go hunt down Vanquish. It's time for you to meet your end. Foolish Druki. Pyrrhic victory? Let's find out. Alright, we have missile advantage easily. So let's go ahead and deploy cannons back here. Checkerboard with the slings up. Oh, so the slings up front. Natty Boobos. Can we put you anywhere real effective? Back here in the woods would be. There's a very high likelihood they just know you're there. So instead we'll deploy them over here, have them take out the Cold One Riders, and then they can hopefully circle going after Vanquish. We are going to have an entire Night Runner team on this side ready to stop flanking. With 2 Gutter Runners in this set of trees. Small little Death Corps here. you two going out in these woods. We want to bring one of the Night Rider teams over just to make sure they're safe. And bring them further back into the woods so they can actually emerge and be a strike force. Right then. Let's bring you further back into the woods than you currently are. Thinking our lightning cannons are going to probably run for the hills. Start by bothering her. Beautiful. And they are absolutely going to think they can move in on that side unabated, so we'll move this here. She's going to fall back. Zap cannon. No, don't move. Find large targets and zap them. Our tail's yours. Your hidden units are revealed. And just in time. The harpies are gone. They're just dead.
Master assassin. The hidden death.
Only works on heroes or lords. Usually also will work on single entities, so I was kind of hoping. Smash in, you guys take them out. Spears. Kind of a waste of your time. Let's drop in clan rats here. Charge him, charge him. Spear's gonna be obnoxious for a second. Take down those feral bears. Snipers. Oh, she's staying out of range. Alright, cheeky. Lost our assassin. Oh, good grief. Charybdis are mean. Well, our two heroes are gone. Well, thank goodness that you are a champion of Skaven, sir. Me, rise up, up. Bears got smacked. Lightning cannon. Let's focus the Hydra. You also help out with the Hydra. Eshin slings, refocus, retarget, reorient. Night Runners to the center. Let's go ahead and summon in some friends here. It's getting a bit spooky. It's getting a bit spooky, it is. I'm gonna start pursuing her. Have the clan rats here. Just disrupt as many of the enemy as we can. Slings, you're now going to pursue. Gutter runners fall back. Don't really want the Night Runners fighting who they are, so just kind of run through. Easiest way to handle that. Ouch. Alright, War Mammoth, you need to calm down. That's enough out of you. A hunting ability here. So, glad to see our assassins are having a good time. Beautiful. Well, rest in peace. You awful, awful people. Handled. Done and dusted. And that was rude, but it didn't do that much damage, so... Good for you. Weaken her further.
Still master power.
Little master power. And Gutter Runners are fighting Dread Spears point blank, which is... That tends to be kind of concerning. Especially in SFO, they've been tuned up pretty considerably. Beacon here. Lightning cannon. If you're not firing on her, you're doing something wrong. You can't dodge that many missiles. You're very popular, aren't you? Ouch. Oh, the Harpies got to attack the Zap Zap just for a moment. And she gets evaporated. Excellent, we got plenty more Druki to run down, and I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, Close victory, it says. Sure, we lost about half of our Skaven slave slaying teams, but a close victory I would not call that. Need a lucky arrow from our range, we will take the replenishment there.
Meat, bone, gristle, yum, yum.
Eat bone gristle. Berserker sword and a lucky arrow. How exciting. I think we are still gonna take some attrition.
Assassin.
That is dastardly. I mean, fair. We'll take some vampiric attrition. Let's go ancient cunning here on your army. For the moves, we'll go for more control.
Strike like snake.
Strike like snake. Since we do have that many Druki armies in the area, we definitely need lightning strike. Boil roke. More ammunition.
Death Master Snake.
And for Snickich, I think it's time to make you a proper monster. So let's go Ruin and Decay or Blade Master. Let's go Blade Master. 83 melee attack. Just a simple 83-85. He's near unstoppable. The Ray can upgrade it to tier 3. Makes it very easy for us to hang on to. So yes, while I want to upgrade Knob Hit as quickly as we can, I think we'll go for the upgrade to Marae first, and then we'll switch this over so we don't have the control issues to efficient planning until we're ready to upgrade it. Well, yikes. River Brienne is about to have a rebellion. Can't imagine why it wouldn't matter. We pass the turn. Alright, Uriel and the other army move in. Auto Resolve gives us a Pyrrhic victory? Well, I would be remiss to not to.
Open throats, spill blood.
That's right, get wrecked, Granite Stance. We should sell those captives.
Hornrat, bless you. You come, we listen, you speak.
Wolfric wants us to join this war still with... You still haven't dealt with this singular undead faction? I think they only have one. They don't even have any more settlements on the coast anymore. No, you can handle them yourself. Quit being lazy. Alright, we have Rebellion in the River Brienne. Brienne, either one. Bush has been foiled. We've got a couple armies here led by Gugu. Block them a bit. Successful. Windstorm, slow them.
Enemy thing so weak.
I'm pretty sure San Luis can defend itself from the likes of you. Maybe they can't. Go ahead and grab that offensive camp and move this way. I realized I was getting... Because San Luis apparently is a strangely shaped province. All the way around here, so I was raiding in the wrong territory earlier. Brian, go hunt down Barnaclebeard.
Next in line.
Easily ambush and wipe them out. And we will take the replenishment.
Tasty.
No, I would imagine they were definitely not.
Chieftains shooting.
Do we have a couple of armies here? Where'd Ricarth go? It seems like all of the main characters are avoiding getting their defeat traits taken from them.
From shadow I strike.
Here in San Luis, we should hopefully still be dropping that vampiric corruption by 7.
Born to kill.
On to kill. Merge these groups of Skaven slaves up and get a couple more.
Master assassin.
If I wasn't wielding a squad of Skaven slaves, we could probably take down the Pina Wood.
Won't see me.
Oh wow, they only have 2 dark shards. She's a monster. Yeah, we could probably take that.
I'm Shadow, yes.
Let's drop into the offensive camp.
Scurry, scurry.
Keep the units we already have, and then grab. We're at. Oh, hang on, we're so close to upgrading. Gnaw Pit. Let's see.
Chief Assassin.
I think she can just barely not reach. We will jump through the underway. It's like Mount Zardel has no one in it. We'll go this way. They may choose to hit try and go, which would be annoying, but it would be very on par.
Trained for these days.
And then we've got to fall back where you're at. Let's head to Brion. So we can use the underways to defend Fedagnock here next turn if we need to.
Secret arts.
Secret arts. As soon as we have that second town at tier 5, we are going to kind of post up our main armies and have them upgrade. Switch this over to the expansionist planning. And likely we can just make some gold through diplomacy.
Huh. You caught me in a non-murdering mood.
You caught me in a no-murdering mood. How interesting that is. Schmidt's Renegades now one piece. And so do the Aporns. We can piece out with the Aporns. That sounds perfectly fine. Then for Schmidt's boys, we can
with you.
piece for 6k. We can probably just sign the peace treaty and then immediately stab them in the back, because 6,000's a lot. The old proper Skaven. We'll stab them in the back next turn. So this lets us upgrade Gnaw Pit like we want, tier 5. And then also give Ono some troops. Ono, let's give you the Pit Fighters. Or 1 unit of Triads and a couple of Night Runners. 18 as opposed to 36. It is a legitimate double damage. Yeah, we'll just grab some Night Runner slings and some Night Runner normies. Grab 3 of them. Shadowy Dealings. We can Night Lord Seisto soon. Yeah, we just keep stealing technology. From our friendly Skaven. Excellent stuff. We are up to 131, a mere 131 research rate. I'm going to try to upgrade Fedagnock here. Although it's weak enough that if it gets attacked, we're losing it no matter what. So instead of worrying about that, what if we get Heaven units through Global? Currently rolling with nothing but Night Runners, we should replace those. We do it through Global with either of you? No. Well, unfortunately, we're kind of out of luck. So we will instead grab the Slaughter Factory for a lot of extra food and growth, and call it a turn. Changelog, let's go ahead and act like you're not here. Ooh. Good old mountain attrition. Still, let's act like you're not here.
Slip into shadow.
A lot of negative. A lot of negative control here. We could fix that, or we could lean into it.
Bring pain.
That's what we'll do instead.
Victims. For that king. One day
On
made
the
legal.
rat. Changelog, we got Morphin Rod over here.
Call me Death Master.
We shall call you Baby Death. Or the Death Master is Snitch.
Silent executioner.
Oh no, you've gained 2 skills. We'll just put those into... Let's go Infiltrator. Make our Night Runners dangerous.
Snitch listens.
Barely. Do you want to sign a peace treaty? You're trading with my two allies. Interesting. Peace with Rikarth. Alright, what's great about that, the Vampiro Cabal. That sounds like a Pokemon Cabal, is what it sounds like. So what the good news about that is we can basically step in here and start raiding in Rikarth's territory. 108 gold. And also in Sahagun here. I'm gonna have Chant go back and grab some more units. Claw Leader Brian, you were going to raid.
Skitter scuttle onward.
Skitter scuttle onward. Raid right in here into Sahagun. Swab the decks. Alright. Increase the income even further. And this is to go even further beyond. Or we could upgrade the Chain to Sentry Beast, give us more control of this province. Now let's go in income. Have Zima more control. Walls first. Then the Underdocks, we can move further, then the Saltworks.
Even assassin cannot not.
Even assassin cannot not.
New contract.
Well, let me show you what a true assassin actually can do. Oh, look. I'm sorry, what? A close victory? I'm so curious. Half my army! Those were some very elite slingers, weren't they? Staden has been slaughtered. Go ahead and post up in Fidignac then.
Shadow.
Have no issues replenishing. More Skaven slaves, some Moors, and actually, that's not a bad idea. Fill the army in with very expendable troops we don't care about.
Death Master Snitch.
Snitch, let's go ahead and send you.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes.
It took us long enough to get to the mountains.
Blast walls.
Blast walls!
Snitch.
I am going to
Hide, sneak, kill.
ambush right here.
Lord of the Assassins.
Lord of the Assassins. Let's go Brittlebone. It does slow people down by a whole 25%. It's very hefty. Then we can go ahead and bring this.
Shadow.
Ah, the sorcerer can't steal. I always forget. Eshin sorcerers are not for stealing technology. They are for breaking souls. Charge block down here has not moved, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We spread the rot. We could come over here and spread the rot in Rikarth's territory, or at least try to. Does that increase it at all? Still -1. Well, I'm gonna raid then. Nothing personal, Rikarth, it's just that we don't like the rebellion here in Godolfo de Bedouze. I think not. Not something I'm very worried about. Yeah, we'll let it happen. Let it happen and slaughter them. We can stash some rations now. Let's do it. Squirrel those on away. And I'm thinking we will use our contracts to make some cash. Can't do the big heist for a long time. Overthrow Undercity. That'd be a real good one to do when we find some of Ikit Claw's. It looks like we're going to be doing just these kind of tier 1. Let's go ahead and steal from Carcassonne. And weaken them. And then Snitch can also double agent, midnight raid. It's like right now it's best just to go for the food raid. On Carcassonne as well. People of Carcassonne are having a bad day. And then we can also burglarize the lizardmen here. Got an other trickster shard. Finally gained something besides something garbage. Here for it.
Sneaky Meg.
We got 5,000 gold. Let's go and upgrade a Fedignak. Outpost upgrades available. What did those do for the Skaven? Extra replenishment, and then gives us eventually Poison Wind Globes and Storm Vermin to defend the Black Chasm. That's pretty cool. Not something we're gonna do though. But still, it's pretty cool. Growth. Faction wide, and then more assassins. Or the Arsenal, which gives us access to the volatile plants. That's the way. Alright, so no more Skaven contracts at the moment. I think the clan next one kicks up next turn. We'll give it one more intern here for today, and then that'll be all the time I've got for today. Alright, the turn again falls to us. Kugu was discovered ambushing, yeah, so be it. Virulel says, hey, okay, now. We are so tired of you raiding our territory, except for I don't think they'll declare war on us immediately. And if they do, we at least have some time. A contact from Scryer has been located. We'll go ahead and grab some technology here from Euros. Oh, he trips and fails. Dude, Zapspark, you... just wait till you get back home. Oh, here's Zapspark the second.
Death mission.
You can go join with Chant. Or Anno over here. Either or. Anno is just going to raid that location. Chant, you are going to come and...
Be careful, quiet.
We'll be careful, quiet. Get rid of all of these lads. We'll keep the Skaven Slave Spears, but Chant can come into Build Volley and probably just grab some more elites for the Claw Leader here. So let's get rid of Chant's entire force. Yes, you heard me right. And then replace them. Oh, it's gonna be slow, isn't it? Yuck. Can we get a recruit cost reduction anywhere? Please. Please. No, we'll get extra recruit capacity for martial planning. Let's do that. Rating, perfect. We shall pop in the control bell at San Luis, and that's all of the rest of the cash we have. But for this turn here, we are going to be attacking Tehenowen. I wish he had a little bit less, but man, it'd be an awesome duel having Chameleon Skinks versus our throwing stars. They've got a lot more ammunition than we do. 40 shots. Yeah, I mean, Chameleon Skinks are pretty good, aren't they?
Death Master.
We could also come try to grab Mount Zardel. I just don't think we're able. Darkstorm. Back into the Deathmaster army. Look, that's the wrong guy.
Muscatar watches.
Muscatar watches. So is Tehenowen just content to hold up and not do anything? Okay, then we'll be proper Skaven, and we'll go bother you at your other settlements. How exciting. If you don't want to face us here, we'll fix that, don't you worry. I think it's time also to go claim Castle Carcassonne.
They bleed, die.
They've had this for long enough. Medium Padavon. Pyrrhic victory. We'll set up a couple of towers and a ram, and this will be what we pick up the next episode with. For now, I'm out of time for today. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. Actually, hang on. Before we do, let's not forget to do the clan contracts, or we were never going to remember. We need to kidnap a Clan Moors member. No. The Clan Moors are friends. Apparently not for long. Morphin Rot? Do the deed. Okay, Clan Moors still are friends, and now we're up to honored with Scryer as well, which is going to drop the recruitment cost for Doom Flares, Warp Lightning Cannon, Doom Wheel, and Weapon Team units by half of the current penalty, which is good. Working our way towards more research rate. Alright, so thank you all so much for stopping on by. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the Light God, a sub for the sub thought, and I'll see you all in the next one.